we're live. We're going to be leaving the American Freedom Convoy and heading over to the 1776 Restoration Movement. We had a wonderful lunch with Soup Mama and the gang.
Just a quick pan here of the site. I know you did some walking around earlier.
Yeah, I gave the audience a bit of a tour. Thanks for everybody for sticking with us.
Lots of room.
Yep.
A lot less dust here than in Hagerstown Speedway.
Yeah, the gravel is very packed, which is nice.
Yeah, it has packed down a bit, so that's good. And there's some elevation change, so you don't have the ponding problems.
Yeah, which is good to not have the ponding.
If you're in an RV, it's almost ideal. Guessing if you're tent camping, you want to have something at the bottom underneath your tent.
Oh yeah, I would probably put
So it's not really any
protection.
cut grass area for tent camping. You're pretty much on stones. And bring your own shade too. That'd be a good idea. Bring a
canopy of some kind.
yeah. Unless you like to bake.
Hi, Al Munson. I'm waving back at you, though you can't see it. I hope you're having a great day. Just left the American Freedom Convoy and we're headed to the 1776 Restoration Movement.
It is busy.
Yeah, it's a very popular truck stop. So it could be a bit tricky getting out of here with the truckies.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This guy's blue.
Hi, Jody. I think he's trying to back up. I think their truck parking might be full.
It looks very busy.
Jody says, what's up? We're headed to the 1776 Restoration Movement in Bunker Hill, West Virginia. Currently, we're in Hagerstown, Maryland. Denise says, awesome. Thanks for showing us around. You're very welcome. I know it's a lot of streams to have to restart, to restart and end the streams, but I figure it's better to do it in chunks. That way you can watch the different parts if you catch it later. You don't have to sit through the whole day.
I guess we could edit them down too.
Butch says, good vibes, more folks for the movement. Yep, definitely need more folks. How long will it take, Denise says, how long will it take you to get to 1776? We're going to take 81, so probably about 30 minutes.
Yeah, do you want to take 81?
Yeah, we need to. We need to.
Okay.
Because otherwise we won't get there fast enough,
All right.
unfortunately. I didn't want to cut short our visit since we were behind. So, we had a great lunch with the American Freedom Convoy. And everybody got to try out the pumpkin muffins, which were a huge hit.
You can take Route 11 part of the way.
Yeah, it's just 11's going to be too slow because of,
Well, we'll get on the highway before we get to Martinsburg.
yeah. I'm trying to look up the address.
We'll do a little bit of mix there. Some byway and highway.
I'm trying to figure out the Bunker Hill address.
Oh, it doesn't matter. When you see the sign that says Welcome to Virginia, turn around.
Yeah.
It'll be hard to miss.
Denise says, okay, thanks. Just wonder how far away it was. Yeah, it's about 30 minutes if you take 81. If you take Route 11 all the way, I think it works out to be about 50 minutes. That was our original plan, but like I said, we got a little bit behind this morning because something decided to dig up our tomato plants in our garden. So we got a bit delayed. So we were 30 minutes delayed, which kind of set off my schedule 30 minutes behind for our arrival times. You just have to roll with it. It's just the way it goes.
Well, the good news is the tomatoes are doing all right.
Yeah.
Just need a little bit of something wants to dig them up or dig for something. So I don't want to leave all that exposed.
Yeah, with the heat today, it would dry out. Should be good.
I gave them a good watering, so I think they'll be all right.
The burgers were so good today at lunch. Also, I was really hungry, but the bacon, y'all. And the fresh tomatoes that Agnes brought, and the fresh lettuce. So good. Thank you, Polish Agnes, for bringing fresh produce to the American Freedom Convoy. It's really awesome.
They were saying she comes from New York State. Is that right? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
No, they said from New York, but I don't know where she's located. She might be. She was also in the Connecticut rally.
This is the world's longest traffic light, apparently.
Yeah. Max Flower 13 says, "Who's 27?" I'm 27. My name is Gwen Fowler, and I'm live streaming for American Freedom Convoy and the 1776 Restoration Movement. It just happens to be my channel name. Hi, Barb. Hope everybody's having a great afternoon. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Hagerstown, Maryland. We're headed to Bunker Hill, West Virginia.
Car wants to turn left and go.
Missed the Nicole. I think she said she might be. She has time. A little bit of I know going into this that T-Mobile, apparently there's issues in Bunker Hill that it's not very good service, but I'm using Verizon hotspot, so hopefully it'll work. If not, I got an AT&T one. So we'll have to see how it goes. You see that moving car that turned?
Yeah.
Pretty. I don't like how it's reflecting the thing on the window.
That's the way the sun is.
Yeah, can't fix it, unfortunately. The angle of the sun is just making the dash thing show up.
You really
Unfortunately, not much I can do about it. I think it's the shadow reflecting.
shadow on the dash reflecting off the
Windshield.
glass.
Yeah.
So we're coming into Williamsport.
William. Hi, Shanna. How you doing today?
Cut that down a little bit.
Yeah, it's good to keep it cool though, because it's pretty warm out.
It kind of got baked at
The parking lot.
AFC. So, turning south on US Route 11.
Nice American flags. started doing it just as a way to keep notes for myself, and then I figured, why not share it with the world, since a lot of people aren't able to watch all the live streams. So I figured the more people to know, the more people will get involved. How much farther do we have to go? Well, we just left AFC about 6 minutes ago, so we probably have at least 24 minutes till we get there.
They're not too far apart.
No. We should be able to get there a little bit before 3, get the lay of the land, and then I can set up and restart the stream for the rally, because the rally is 5 hours long. So I'll want to restart it for that, just to try to avoid minimum hiccups. For some reason, Rumble dumped the stream for some reason. Don't know why. It gave some kind of error.
Potomac River.
Kind of says, okay, I was in earlier, but had an errand to run. All good, all good. No worries.
Potomac River is the dividing line here between West Virginia and Maryland.
Obi says you'll be right on time. Yeah, just barely. We'll be scraping in just on time. They didn't start the rally on time the first time. Their first rally, they were an hour and a half late. So I'm kind of hoping they won't start exactly on time. But only time will tell. Because I would really love to, welcome to West Virginia. I would love to get some photos of the fire truck if I can. And that'd be really nice. And hand out some muffins if there's some time. But at this point, I'll probably do the muffins afterwards or during whenever they eat their dinner. So I'm not sure when that is. Because there is food being served tonight, but I don't know what it is. I love to take... It is. It's one of the reasons why I stream the driving. Is it is nice for those that aren't from the area to be able to see what it looks like. And it's also kind of a travel log. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is pulled pork. It as sandwiches or just as without bread. I don't know. I know they were hoping that people would bring some sides like pasta salad and salad, that kind of things, and dessert, I think. I wasn't really planning on eating. I was just more planning on just live streaming it and handing out my homemade pumpkin muffins to them. Yeah, I don't know why. So if you guys were watching on Rumble, I'm sorry. For some reason, Rumble's down, but Facebook and YouTube are still up. And I don't really want to restart. So.
You have to restart everything to restart Rumble.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a downside.
This is US 11, which is was the main highway before Interstate 81 was built.
The muffins look delicious. You made 60 of them, but that took some. I didn't time it, so I don't know. I started, I think, around 7 o'clock. Because you got, not only got to mix them, you got to fill them, and then you got to put the chocolate cool, and then put the next ones in the muffin tins, put them in the oven. I did that 4 times. So, and then you gotta let them cook completely cool and then wrap them up individually. And yeah, it took a lot, but it's kind of a tradition. They're always a huge hit, so that's why I do it. Plus, I have a lot of pumpkin from our garden, so it's a way to use up pumpkin and give some people a taste of home. Shannon says, thanks for doing that, Dad.
You're welcome.
The comments, and then I missed the signs. Which is really easy
I think
to do.
this area here is called Falling Waters. We're in Berkeley County, West Virginia. Part of that little bit of West Virginia that juts to the east between Virginia and Maryland. All right, well, here's where we got to go back to being serious, I guess. Get on the highway to get there a little sooner.
Yeah. We need the time.
A convenient get on 81 South.
Speed limit's 70. That's high.
Our flags will love that.
Yeah. No wonder they get shredded.
10 miles to Martinsburg. Winchester, Virginia, 33. So there's not a lot of West Virginia here. Pretty
No.
skinny.
It's skinny part. For those in the chat, I'm gonna have to take a poll. Do you want me to put you on the gimbal to give you guys a quick tour before I set up with the tripod when I get out of the car? Or do you want me to just wait and get set up with the tripod for the rally? So if I do the gimbal when I get you out of the car, it's gonna be a little shaky to get you in the gimbal. But I'm willing to do it if you guys want to see. That was a rough bump.
Yeah. our flags are going to like hurricane force winds.
No, I don't think they will.
Roanoke, 206
The
miles.
seams were starting to come undone when we stopped at Sheets earlier.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing I'm going to have to try to sew them and pray that they hold up a little longer. Otherwise, we might have to get new ones. Which would be unfortunate, but, you know, they do wear out. It's just the way it goes.
I remember the one day we hit rain and it really made them get flappy. Really were sounding loud. We took them down because it just sounded so bad.
It was like whack, 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 whack.
They got
Yeah. It was unfortunate. Bob says, hi Gwen. Hi Bob. How you doing today? We're en route to the 1776 Restoration Movement. We're in West Virginia right now.
we're entering the Martinsburg area, one of the larger towns. The largest town in this part of the state.
Bob says, Gwen, thanks for all that you do. You're very welcome. I'm trying my best to get the word out there, and we got to build our own media. If we don't start becoming our own media, it's just not going to get out there. And I wouldn't be able to do it without support from viewers.
I guess we do need to look at a map to see what's the best exit to get off. I think there is one near their site.
I think there is, but I don't know what else.
It might be just across the Virginia border. But we can figure it out from a map, I guess.
Bob Jones says absolutely right about that, about becoming our own media. Yep. It's not going to change unless we do the change that we want.
Yeah, big media appears to be hopelessly corrupt.
Yep.
Between their ideology and their ownership by their sponsors. We're just not going to get the kind of coverage that we need. The only coverage we get is bad coverage.
Which is not good. Steve says, hi from Canada. Hi Steve, thanks for watching. Shauna says, Gwen is taking muffins she made. Maybe she'll give us some. Oh yeah, I packed some for those in the car. Everybody gets to have access to the snack bag. So we got muffins, applesauce, some chips. Unfortunately, we ate all the banana cake. Sorry guys. And we have water and juice. Those are your options. Steve says, love you all. Yep, so we're going to the 1776 Restoration Movement. I'm going to be streaming the rally 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. We're en route there right now. I'm going to put you guys on the gimbal once I pull in. It'll be a little shaky to move you guys over to the gimbal. I apologize in advance for that, but you guys voted to get a quick tour before I set up with the tripod so you guys can see things in the daytime because it's going to get dark. Bob says, we Patriots need to spread the truth and educate the people. Amen. I agree with you. Sent a lot of American flags. Yep. We the people have to stand up. We gotta get the word out. We gotta share what's really going on in the world. And do our best
tyranny never sleeps. That's the unfortunate part of this.
Because they're always going to keep trying to take our rights away. So we gotta not give up, not become complacent, get involved locally, get involved in your states. If you're in a different country, find out what you can get involved with. We gotta get these people that are not protecting our freedoms out. We gotta communicate with other grassroots groups, other people that love freedom, and make change. I'm excited. I hopefully get to meet Big D today. He's one of the guys that I didn't get to meet the last time we were in Hagerstown. There's just so many people to talk to last time that it's too hard to meet everybody.
Gasoline.
Bob says, looks like 1776 is going to have a great rally today. Yep, let's hope so. That's why I'm coming down here. Shauna, you're funny. She says, just use the muffins to get the attention of those you want to meet. That's what I could do, right? I'm auctioning off 2 pumpkin muffins to meet, Big D. Yeah, my dad's amazing. He's a super dad. It's kind of like Mr. and Mrs. G. Mr. G did the driving and Mrs. G read the comments. And it really makes it so much easier. I would not be able to read any of the comments if I were driving. Alright, I'm looking up the address right now to figure out which ramp we need to get off at. I don't remember.
I mean, we could wing it, but if we want to minimize delay, might want to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's not far, though. Do they have some road markers here to tell us the mileage? Where they are located is very close to the Virginia line. So here comes a mile marker now. 10.5.
All right, 12828.
So we're only about 10 miles away.
12828 Winchester Avenue, Bunker Hill.
It's going to be on our left side between Route 11 and 81.
I'm loading it up right now. Let's see which exit it recommends. It says we're 11 minutes away. In 10 miles, it wants to get off at 669, exit 323.
Okay, so they do want us to get off at the Virginia exit.
Yeah, so you get off, and then when you get off, you cross the bridge to go over the highway, and then you make a left.
Okay.
And then you go down the road and make a left. And it's literally right there.
So we'll go
We'll literally drive by it.
We're going to drive by it. It'll be visible on our left. Well, I don't know how well it's going to be visible. I know you can see traffic when you're at the site. I've seen it on the streams where you can see traffic in the background.
Yeah.
I think they got a bunch of flags up.
Yep.
So it actually might look pretty good from the highway.
I just don't know if it'll catch on the stream or not because of the angle.
Limited field of view. see much of the left-hand side of the camera view.
Sis, give me 1 second. I gotta pull your comment up on my other phone because it's really long. I can't read it on my screen. Yay, we're almost there. Shannon says, yep, we're almost there. Sis says, you're on your way to a camp full of the most caring, loving, and hardworking people ever. They don't hide nothing from the American people like some other groups. They want the support from the American people, and they want them to know the truth about them and what's going on. God bless everyone. I agree, people need to be transparent. Josh says, hi. Hey Josh. Shannon says, Gwen, what platforms will you be streaming the rally on? I plan to stream on the Facebook page, Gwen's Convoy Meeting Notes, on my YouTube channel, which is Gwenny NNY, the number 7. And then also on Rumble, if Rumble cooperates, it'll also be Gwenny7, which is GWYNNY7. Once I get the stream up and running, I will try to put a post so that you guys can see the links for Rumble and YouTube on the Facebook page. But there's a chance that Rumble may get upset because for some reason it crashed on the way for this stream, so I don't know what's up with that. So. And I'll have to see which hotspot does better because I know service is a bit iffy there. So I'll have to see if Verizon or AT&T is better when I get there. She says, oh yes, that'll be great, thanks. Yep, no problem. I might forget to pin the post, but if you just refresh the page, you'll find it. Because right now I have the pin post just going to the general channels as my backup in case I get distracted or run out of time. That way you can just go to the main channel, refresh the page, and it will show you. Facebook might too if they have music. Facebook will mute it for areas that you're not allowed to stream that music. So for example, like when I did our Harrisburg, Pennsylvania rally in April, I got flagged for our national anthem, of all things. I had muted it for other things and I thought it'd be okay for the national anthem, but apparently not. But they just muted it for the video, but didn't mute the rest of the video. I know people say if you say you don't own the rights to the music that you can get away with it, so I might have to say that a few times, which might be a little annoying, but if that's what keeps it up, then that's what we'll have to do. I'm really hoping that Rumble stays up though, because that would be nice, because then I don't have to worry about the music so much. But only time will tell. Alright, I'm going to post some photos of lunch that I had at AFC so you guys can see what I had for lunch.
Not far at all from Winchester, Virginia. It's only about 10 miles to downtown Winchester from their site at Bunker Hill.
Yeah, they're very close together, which is awesome. I know to set up the tripod. Some of it, but not all of it.
All right, we just crossed into Virginia.
Welcome to Virginia.
I saw a lot of canopies.
Yeah, they got a really big wedding tent donated yesterday that they were setting up. Like a really big, I think it's like 20 some feet by 30 feet, if I recall.
Looks like they got a plague of warehouses here too.
Yeah.
We say that because there's so many in this region, all along this corridor, 81, 78, up through Pennsylvania, through the New Jersey border.
I feel like the bridge is bouncing.
It is.
Okay.
It's vibrations.
It's like, it just feels weird.
Yeah.
Like, it felt like it was jiggling.
It did. It was, I think.
Alright guys, once we get in there, I'm gonna move you guys over to the gimbal. Again, that's gonna be a bit of a rough transition for you guys, so if you have a sensitivity to motion, look away when I tell you to look away, just so you don't get queasy. I have to balance the phone in the gimbal before I can turn the gimbal on, which is always a bit tricky, especially in the car, because normally you set it up on a flat surface to balance. So. Layla says, hello again. Hey Layla, welcome back. Can you hold that down for a second? It's getting too hot.
Now we're back in West Virginia.
Should be coming up.
Not sure where. Is this it?
Down here by the fireworks. I'll take the phone back. Yep, there's a guy manning the gate.
Oh, really?
Shannon says if you need to set up on the tripod to get up to stream, that's okay too. Well, let's see what we can do. I will try to do what I can.
Want to ask if you can get dropped off closer?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm here for the rally, but I have issues walking, so is it possible to get dropped off closer?
You can, but I will have to have you parked out there.
That's fine.
Yeah, I
That's
can come
fine.
back.
Pull up right here and drop off.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you so much.
I'll come back out this way then. All right. Now where do we go?
Left. Just dropped me off by the fire truck. But
Oh, okay.
I need a minute though to get out
Okay.
because I gotta get all my stuff out and
It's gonna take a minute.
bribe him with muffins. Let me wind this up so I can. All right, I gotta move you guys to the tripod now. I'm gonna mute it so it's not blowing your ears out when I do this. So if you have an issue with vision, look away right now. I'll let you know when to look back. All right, we're back. We're getting some honks. We're right next to the fire truck, guys. I'm gonna grab some pictures really quick. We the people. I do not own the rights to any of this music. Showing you guys what it looks like. There's Tucker! Oreo's over there. We got the kitchen over here. We got the tent. Yeah, no problem, Debbie. there's Hippie Mama. There's a lot of people. They're still parking, so they're not all in yet. Yeah, that was Tucker, Shanna. That was Wizzy's dog. They had karaoke last night. It was fun, Bob says. Oh yeah, they do. Oh look, there's Tucker again. He's on the move. I can't keep up with him. He's such a nice doggy. Big D, let's see if I can find him. I don't know if he's around. Yeah, Big D's over here. He's hanging out. He's chatting with a lady right now. Yep, Big D's here. He's just hanging out with someone right now. I think he's putting something in his truck. Area 51. I like the alien. Oreo's also live streaming right now. Again, I don't own the rights to any of the music. A lot of American flags. I love this guy's truck. He's got so many autographs on it.
I walked through a county courthouse square. On a park bench, an old man was sitting there. I said, "Your old courthouse is kind of run down." He said, "No, it isn't good for our little town." I said, "Your old flagpole has leaned a little bit, and that's a ragged old flag you got hanging on it." He said, "Have a seat." I said, "Al, is this the first time you've been to our little town?" I said, "I think it is." He said, "I don't like to brag, but we're kind of proud."
As you can see, this truck has a lot of signatures. Messages of support from people all over.
And it got powder burned the night that Francis Scott Key said, "What is right and say can you see?" And it got a bad rip in New Orleans. Packenham and Jackson tugging at its seams.
And you got some more cars over there.
Beside the Texas flag. She got cut with a sword at Chancellorsville. And she got cut again at Shiloh
Some more
Hill.
flags.
There was Robert E. Lee, Beauregard, and Bragg, and the South Wind Blue Car.
Look like it's happening there. Lots of people. Yeah, there's definitely lots. I'm not sure how many at the moment. Just gonna quickly walk down here to show some more of the other tents, and then I gotta head back and set up. So I guess you could say this is kind of the equivalent of the back 40 for 1776. Yeah, rotate the camera here. So we got a lot of tents. There you can see the highway. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this so that I can go get set up with the tripod. I will let you know when I'm live for the rally. I will see you soon. Bye.